set up. One more thing. Cool. It's Monday. It is Monday. Oh man. Zoning out just a bit. Like I had the message up a minute ago. Just was chowing down on some dinner. Did some fish and rice. That was probably the most perfect piece of salmon I have ever cooked. It was amazing. Like I thawed it out probably Saturday night. So it's had like a day and a half to 2 days to thaw. And so it was like perfectly, like no ice or anything. Just like nice and limp and like dropped in the pan. Ooh, sizzling just off the rip. It was nice. And did about 3 minutes each side. Salt and pepper before the flips. Oh. I did some oregano on one side just to add a little extra. So good. I'm pretty sure it was like a medium well cooked. So like a little more on the cook side just to make sure I don't get any illnesses, but still nice and juicy. It was wonderful, man. So good. But yeah, that was dinner for me. And I'm trying to remember if anything cool happened over the weekend. And nothing immediately comes to mind. In faith, I've been an apprentice long enough. It's high time I took the hunter's rights. But a man's not a hunter true unless he's bagged a giant boar. Truth be told, I don't see myself doing that too soon. Controller, please. Oh, okay. The young hunter eyes you expectantly. I will share what I know of giant boars. No handouts, no freebies. Hello, friend. So that's the giant boar, is it? A fascinating beast, to be sure. Hang on. If I use my head and learn more about it, mayhap I can go and hunt one for myself. The elders are always prattling on about knowing your quarry, and I'm starting to understand what they mean. Thank you for showing me this. Nice. Easy quest. What about this guy? I want to learn more about the monster tamers, but I haven't a clue who to ask. Monster tamers, you say? Okay, we'll be on the lookout for that. I need to go to the tavern. Well met, what can I do for you? Okay. What can he do for me? So I could sit Haanit down. I don't think I want to. Yeah, because Haanit's kind of goated. I don't really want to sit Alvin down either. But that's kind of the trajectory we're looking like headed towards. Yeah, just for the time being, I'm gonna sit Alphen down. And yeah, we'll rearrange all the stuff. I need all your stuff back. Thank you. Okay, before I do further stuff there, who trapped Victor? Cyrus. Sorry, that's not over. Cyrus, what in the hells were you thinking out there? Are you talking about the recent battle? I was only doing my part. Well, you damn near cast that one spell right on my head. That's because you were standing where it needed casting. Fine, fine. Speaking of which, Ulbrich, I cannot help but notice that you seem fond of charging in head first. 'Tis how I do battle. I know no other way. Then might I suggest you peruse a book or two on tactics? It is most vexing to have one's allies running willy-nilly into the path of one's spells. What are these two arguing about this time? I see. It is my duty to... It is my duty. It is my duty is... to... What is that sentence, man? I know I'm normally just reading fast and tripping over my words, but honestly, what is that sentence? I see. It is my duty is to stand at the van and stop the foe. If I fail to do this, then you do not have time to weave your magic. Magic we need, for there are some foes that can only be felled by your spells. You are quite right. I am only effective for as long as you can protect me. And when my spells fail, Therian is there to sneak and deliver a coup de grace. Now that's more like it. Just so. Magic and thievery are subtler arts than that of the blade. Warriors are simple men and favor the direct approach. Your ways are different, but no less formidable. Well said, my friend. I have nothing but the deepest respect for your fighting skills. The both of you, that is. Is something the matter, Therian? You've been silent for some time now. If you have something to say, let us hear it. I have the deepest respect for your ability to go on and on about nothing. Maybe next time. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. So what's the job rotation looking like? This is interesting, because he could take Haanit's role, just full out, but then I lose out on Lind. But his base weapons cover for Lind, so It's like he could fit in Haanit's role very well. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do for now. I might bring Alphen back. Yeah. As much as I don't want to let go of Haanit, she's been my party leader this whole time, and I need XP on other folks, so. It just makes me regret having taken all this stuff off of Alphen, is all. Oh! That's what I should have brought up. The guys who do the Yakuza games, I think it's RGG is the studio name. I'm not super well versed in Yakuza. I might play it someday far off in the future, but I've seen other streamers play it. It's a really cool and wacky game and storyline with some intense moments to it. But yeah, apparently they're coming out with a prequel game called Stranger Than Heaven, and there's like a lot to it, but mainly kind of like the plot of Sinners, where you have some guys who've kind of been beaten down by life coming together to make this entertainment hub, kind of club, if you will, just for singers and folks from all over to bring their unique sounds, and people have a good time. They make money off it, etc., etc. But yeah, the trailer has this one song, like with Otto and I think somebody else headlining, and it is beautiful. Like, I think I've seen that trailer at least 15 times, mainly while scrolling through at work, but like, I've seen it come up again and again and again in the feed, and it just hits so well. So, if nothing else, if I don't play the game, I definitely want them to release the song, because that song is a banger. But also Snoop Dogg somehow got on the project, and seems like he's like a prominent main character within the project, so should be very interesting, to say the least. Often doubling as a scholar. Is that something I need? I don't think so. Okay, so Therian as our like half resident apothecary, I'm good with that. Cyrus as a cleric, I'm good with that. Therian as a scholar, I'm partially good with that, because it gives me more analysis windows. Also, like, I feel like Alphen could be doing more. Like, Alphen on Thief seems like it would be really cool. No, I'm just gonna keep him on Scholar though, because double Scholar actually ends up being pretty cool. equipment. You're fully kitted. You're fully kitted. You're not even fully kitted. Ooh, crit plus 80. Okay. Crit plus 50. Ooh, HP buff. I'm gonna go with that crit plus 80. Yeah. W crit. All my homies love some crit. Okay. So if everyone is gear optimized and their accessories, optimize that. Optimize that. Okay. So everyone's optimal now. Now I'm gonna take a look at skills. Yeah, that sounds good. Elemental augmentation, second wind. As much as I like elemental augmentation, I think we'll keep it, but I need that one. Vim and Vigor? I need to figure out what is going on with this. It might just be that I need to get like a different controller. But like my controller still works. It's probably just something with Steam and like Nintendo not really jiving well. Either that or because I plugged it in after I started the game. Like usually if I plug it in, like let it connect Steam and all that and then start the game, it's fine. So it might be a me issue. I don't know. Okay, yes. He regains SP and HP every turn. Good. Halved SP's consumption. Very good. And increased elemental attack by 50. Very good. I like that. We have a similar thing, right? Yeah, HP, SP, 50. Yeah, he has the same kit. Very good. Love that kit. Max HP by 500. Okay, cool. He's a bit of a tank. Speed? Yes, he needs the speed. Resist ailments. Yeah, that's very good. If you're gonna heal, you need to not be hurt yourself. And the insult to injury is also very nice. Because I'm mainly using him somewhat like a dancer to debuff enemies. I know dancer in this game is typically known for buffing allies, but it's like the inversion of a dancer, rather. Okay. So we're fully kitted. Not necessarily fully rested, but well enough to where I think we're good to go outside. So, for today, it's mostly going to be a walking day. Just out of the forest, down this desert path, past Boulder Fall, down... No, we don't want to go to Saints Bridge. Alright, so we pass Boulder Fall. If we see the Carrion Caves, we want to go to the left, to the west. Head towards Quarry Crest. And then once we get to the South Orwell Pass, we want to go further south. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Not dealing with the controller today, because it does not want to cooperate, unfortunately. But that is fine. I can deal with that another day. Yeah. Eventually, I want to get a DualSense. I just don't have a PS5, so I haven't been super pressed about getting one. But I think that for a lot of games, a DualSense would feel like a better controller. But I have a Switch, and so when I got my Switch, I was like, I kind of want a Pro Controller for a better feel of the game. And so that's what I have. Working with what I got. Not to this wood. Oh, but I will take the time to save. Okay. That goes first. Over candles him. I need a steel SP, I think. Light work. Light work. Light work. Yo.
Yeah.
As a scholar of the natural sciences, I venture into the field to study the habits of wild creatures. There are many rare specimens in these parts. It's the most stimulating environment. Nah, you're cool. Thought about challenging him, but... Wait, is there a chest I missed? I think I just saw a chest that I missed. did miss that chest. Okay. But it's this way? I can get to it this way? Yeah, I can get to it this way. Nice. Slippery nut. Guess that's speed or evasion. It's probably evasion.
So, 始めようか。ざっとこんなもんよ。
The Western Trail. It should start taking me to the south. Yeah. Victor's Hollow. Okay, yeah.
一丁かますか。覚
I
悟
get
はい
this
いか。
cat. Ulbrich, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, can't touch this guy.
さてと。さて、どうしようか。
Hey, got the cat. Is it 8 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock. To Boulder Fall we go. I love how Western the Boulder Fall theme is. It's very like you're just chilling on the trail. We're vibing.
さあ、始めようか。ここからが本番だ。
I need a left slash, please. Yeah, I'll take it.
行くぜ。ざっとこんなもんよ。いいぜ、来な。行くぜ。火炎よ、焼き尽くせ。
Light work.
出直してきな。
Orientation check. Yeah, so I want to go to the west from here. To the west. Nope, that was not the one. Surprised I haven't fought this guy yet.
さて、探らせてもらうよ。
Spear. Okay. Hey, spear.
行くぜ。 悟はいいか。千本槍。行くぞ。行くぞ。千本槍。さてと、雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
I'm impressed. These guys aren't falling over like the
狂
rest of
乱
them.
よ、巻き起これ。この
Still
程度で
dead, but thought they'd be much easier to push over. Southborough Pass.
いいぜ、来な。 覚悟はいいか。
Over it. You gotta hit something now. Please.
しゃあ。
Okay, I can work with that.
雷鳴よ、驚き響け。なかなか考えがいがある。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
One back line down. One took everything. Front line down. Back line to go. And there's the back line. Yeah, don't go up there. Go to the south.
Oh, 戦いの準備はできているよ。
What? Why did that music change feel so
なんだと。 雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
Nice, the full gauge. We love that.
雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
Light work.
大した強さ。合格点。
This is semi-problematic. I think we have solved the problem.
戦いの準備はできているよ。
Not really seeing how to keep going south from here, but I think it might be okay. We're gonna flee from this because they don't really have weaknesses, and I don't like that. Oh, yeah, that's still a problem. Okay. How do I go south here? Oh, here's the way. We are reoriented on the path. Yeah, I think I'm trying to go to Riverford. Riverford. Ah. Perfect. Never met these ones before.
さて、探らせてもらう。よっしゃ。雷鳴よ。驚き響け。覚悟はいいか。
Good damage. Front line wasted. Fuck. Light work. A friend getting her master's degree. Very happy for her. Whoa. The horns on that guy.
Magic Kingdom. 上がってきな。火炎よ、焼き尽くせ。そうだ。行くぞ。
guy. Okay.
なかなか考えが火炎よせ上がってきな行くぞ覚悟投稿シェーベル
I did that for the love of the game, thinking it would work, and it did not, and I'm very sad now.
覚悟はいいか体験賞ブランドよ
Yay, problem solved.
また一つ強くなる感謝する
Nice. Everyone's 50 and above. We love that. What's the minimum threshold for AARP? Like 55? Gonna have an old gamer's road trip. Is this the spot? Riverford. Have I been here before? I don't think I have. That's right. I have business here. Let us begin. The story so far. Excuse me. In Wellspring, Ulbrich reunited with Earhart. It was there that his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Earhart told Ulbrich about Werner, a former sellsword, and the very man who had orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Ulbrich's heart. To protect the people from harm, this is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear.
Oi!
Oi, you! If you want into town, get in the queue and wait your turn with the rest. Queue? Ah, beg your pardon. A gentleman, I presume. Unless I misjudge your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
実は
I am looking for a man.
へ
Indeed. I take it this is your first visit. So let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the gods.
えなんだと
There's a toll.
いえいえ
Not a toll as such. You see, the Lord here...
そんな
Eh? What's this you say about a toll? I ne'er heard naught of that before.
おい
Shut your gob. And what's this tincture in your sack? Smuggler, are ye?
ちょ
What? That ain't mine. I swear on me mother's grave. Of course it ain't. I suggest you confess your crimes here and now. Unless you'd rather tell it to the master at arms. And that, good sir, is why you want some spare coin at the ready.
まさか
But the law. Those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the guard's own.
あ
Defy them at your peril. A pretext to toss you in their jail is at the ready.
何
Does no one bring them to task for their deeds? Not I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me. As should you. Punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and for those who have not. A handful of these, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better.
あ
I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek. Else,
バカな
and what word of this and what sorry. And what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery. He encourages it. You see, ever since Lord Werner took over here.
次
Oi! Stop prattling and stop moving.
はい
Yes, sir. 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. Oi. Werner is the Lord. By the gods, what happened here?
次
Next. Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see what rubbish you're toting in that bag.
あ
Will this do?
おお
Oh, quick on the uptake, this one. Keep that up and you'll do alright in this town, mate.
すまない
Might I ask a question, good sir? About this man, Werner. That's Lord Werner to the likes of ye. What business could ye be having with his lordship?
いや
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful, Pierre. Best thing whatever happened to this town. Now piss off. We got work to do.
あ
Or you'll leave. There was fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. Enter.
オルベリク
The town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I'd expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it will be no small task getting at Werner. A difficult foe, to be sure. If there was ever a time I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. Then it's most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thoughts as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims. Find those who are most downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see. I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight. Else I would not have asked. Well then, it is an honor to be of service. I usually charge a toll, but I'll waive it just this once. Go on before I change my mind, but don't tell anyone. I'm so tempted to beat up the guards, but let me inquire first. And also see if I can steal. Oh yeah, we're taking all this stuff off you, good. Thank you, thank you. I trust you won't be missing this. Okay. Ooh, yes. Thank you. Trust you won't be missing this. This is Riverford. I'd say welcome, but you've no business here. But if you've no business here, you're not. Okay. Now, to challenge these guys. Ooh, kind of strong. Run it.
So, 始めようか。行くぞ。
Mental degradation. Okay. What about Kingdom Spirit? That works. Okay, good.
覚悟はいいか。
Okay, the bow is not an option.
そのここからが本番。覚悟はいいか。 ここからが本番だ。さて、覚悟はいいか。愛犬賞ブランドよ。
16k? Very nice.
ここからが本番だ。せい。はっ。 覚悟はいいか。ここからが本番。
Light work. If I was a mage, that would be kind of rough, but I'm not.
感謝する。
A fine fight that was. You have my thanks.
So.
A fair duel to square arms or something? I don't know. If you think you can force your way past, you've another thing coming.
冒険の騎士、押してまい。
I feel like he has the same weaknesses. So let's start out with the axe. Oh, different weaknesses. Okay.
覚悟はいいか。
Not messing with the bow. Okay.
その程度か。
Ooh, he whipped it.
ここからが本番だ。
He doesn't mess with the sword either? Interesting. Okay, he messed with the spear. Okay, that's fine, that's fine.
よっ。その程度か。そい。
Whippage.
ここからが本番だ。覚悟はいいか。覚悟はいいか。 そい。ここからが本番だ。
Dumb.
悟はいい。そう覚悟はいいか。
Light work.
ブランドよ。また一つ強くなる。感謝する。
Get him out of my face.
感謝する。
That, boys and girls, is how you fight fascism. What is this?
そうさ。
Ain't never seen a pirate before. It's for his lordship's burning. Once a month, some poor saps get tied to their mistakes and burned alive for their sins. Four this month, 4 last month, and 4 the month before that too. A lot of land it is. Used to be outlaws and rogues what got burned. But it weren't long before it were drunks and beggars up there for their slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this aloud, but nowadays, all it takes is a cavil at his lordship's rule.
そうか。
And thus, the pall that oppresses this place.
そうさ。
No one knows who will finger you for what, so we creep about like mice doing our best not to be noticed. Try to scrape it too, and poof. Just looking guilty will seal the deal. So, traveler, now you know the kind of place you fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can.
では。
Now, if you'll be excusing me.
おう。
Enter.
旦那。
It's an evil thing, burning folk at the stake. This damn Werner thinks of people's lives as nothing more than firewood. Tell me this, Alfred. Do you value human life over firewood? Huh? What kind of crazy question is that? I have taken the lives of more men than I care to remember. Each time I told myself that it mattered not, that it was insignificant. The stuff we're made of, our flesh and blood, is fragile stuff. It turns to dust soon enough. Not to get too poetical, but I've always thought that the fire, the life in our bodies, goes cold too soon. So, when I give folk medicine, I try my darndest to keep that fire alive. So, do I value life? Damn right I do. And so should you. Of course. Sometimes in my line of work, a man can grow confused. Forget what's important. That is why I asked you to remind me. I am most grateful you are here, Alfred. Anytime you find yourself forgetting what matters, you just talk to Alfred, okay? That was cool. This is why we stopped travel banter. Like, just developing those little interactions between the party members just does an immaculate job of increasing the depth of not only the traveling party, but also the story as a whole. Really cool stuff. Yoink. 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 Mine now. Thank you.
おっす。
I'm a farmer by trade, but treasure hunting's my passion. My latest undertakings is a search for the lost loot of House Lander. The Landers were highborn folk of this town, and they were famed for hoarding treasure. Finding their hidden loot will be my ticket into the exclusive League of Gentlemen Discoverers. Oh, wow, I already have it. Nice. Aha! So the last lord of the Landers was denounced for corruption and slain by an arrow when he tried to flee. By then, the family had fallen into ruin and didn't even have the coin to pay their house guard. If that's how it all ended, then there's no hidden treasure left anywhere, I worry. Well, better to know that now than go on chasing after something that doesn't exist. A good treasure hunter knows when to give up on one chase and move on to the next. Suppose I'll have to stick to farming for a while longer at least. And in between the times, I'll keep looking for stories of other hidden hoards. Thanks be to you for bringing word. I'm most grateful. Nice. This guy saved himself a beating. Oh, and he's gone. I'm supposed to inquire first. I hope he didn't have any hidden loot. I can't inquire this guy. Interesting. His lordship has returned home, safe and sound. I am most relieved. I believe he's had his fill of adventuring for the nonce. Heavens be praised. Yeah, this guy gotta go.
ありがとな。
56.
So.
Yeah, you still gotta go.
始めようか。So.
I have no SP.
Yo.
Oh wow, he has light magics. Okay.
ここからが本番だ。よ。ここからが本番だ。行くぞ。よ。
Spear doesn't work. This guy's a
こ
low
こからが本
player.
番だ。
Axe doesn't work.
覚悟はいいか。その程度か。そうだ。
Bow doesn't work.
そう。そうだ。 その手そうだ。そうだ。ここからが本番。また一つ
I
強
didn't
く
even get to break out any of the good tech. 52, let's go.
感謝する。
I have my thanks. the shot.
ありがとな。
Nothing. Alright. Let's just talk to this guy.
やあ。
We'll be with you, my friend. The chosen knight has returned home. Why wander the earth, indeed, when so many souls need my services here in this town? Cervantes. I feel like I've heard that name before. Good time to save. Take a nap. A merchant has to factor in the toll and come in and trade it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Discounts at the end. I wish I had talked to this guy before I went to take a nap. I like that guy. He's cool. Okay, Oji-san.
Arigato na.
Let's see what's up here real quick. Yeah, the mansion up here. Okay. Don't unlock that yet till I go speak with the common folk. We're Luffy in this. Let's go liberate a country. Head east down this road to get to the residential district. I suggest you move along quickly. Before that though, I want to see. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Arigato na.
Okay. Okay. Challenger beast.
Arigato.
Nice. Alright, yeah, you're cool. Not gonna beat you up because you're cool. Prepare for valor. Okay. No! We meet again. The letter from my mother was carried by the river to my village. I'm traveling along the river in search of a woman who claims to be my mother. But I have little inkling where she might be. Thank you for your contribution, man. Okay, so find your mom. Okay. Well, why is he there then?
So.
Get away! You'll never burn my sister at the stake. Oh, jeez. I know that one guy talked about
Arigato
it.
na.
Like, seeing the fear in this guy's voice line. just really solidifies how desperate this town is for help. Yeah, defend your sister to last. I refuse to challenge you, good sir. Who is this lady? The poor woman. She's having another nightmare. She keeps calling out the same name. Meryl! Now who could that be? Tell me more. Kind-hearted resident of Riverford who wishes to help whenever she can. She worries for the woman next door and goes to visit her every day. Next door. Okay. So I either have to beat up that guy I just talked to, unfortunate, but possibly. Hopefully, it's instead I have to beat up this guard that is on the left. Because that brother protecting his sister seems really cool. Unless she's in here. Ooh, she might be in here. Sickly woman. Ah, here she is. Cool. Meryl, I'm so sorry. Okay, so, one of two things happens. Okay, so if I can't do that, can't just tell her where she is, that would be the easy thing to do. Received word of the center, I'm here to investigate. Okay, so what I'm going to do is steal from you, get all of your information, and then beat you to a pulp. Yeah. Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Family ties. Light work. I even has how to get boosted, bro. Thanks, blah, blah. Okay. He wasn't even guarding anything. Ooh. Cool stuff. Alright, where would the tavern be? I think that's in the heart of the city. What can I do for change party? I need. We're done with the Rosa story. We're also done with the Ophelia story, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to take Ophelia for Alpha. Yeah. Ooh, banter. Burning people at the stake. Burning people at the stake? How horrible. It is a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony. But that makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that. But this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed. Yet if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail. So we just stand by and watch? Is that it? It is hard to do so, but yes. Okay, okay. Let's give you a little bit of hope, Ophelia. Just a tiny bit. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Yep. Tag along with me. And here we go. Meryl. Mother? Is that you? Come closer. Ah, my Meryl. 'Tis you. You were a mere babe last I saw you. But I can never forget. Never forget those beautiful eyes. Mother, I'm so sorry. My sweet baby. I heard about the war and what happened to our family. Ah, the war. What a dreadful thing that was. It destroyed us. The victors did not forgive us. They swore to kill us all. They took you to a distant village that you might be spared. I fled too, and hid from the men who followed me. I wanted to see you again, but what right had I? I never forgot you, my love. I would look at the river, wondering if you were happy. Mother, I have been happy. My parents are good people. I'm blessed with many kind friends. Ah, Meryl. What a joy it is to hear you say that. Please, promise me, be happy always. I will, Mother. I will. Mother? You have been most kind to me. Thanks to you and the gods, I was able to see my mother one more time before she died. Now, I'm going home to my village. I promised my mother I would be happy, and that is what I shall be. Wow. That was heavy. Okay. Onwards. You. I met you in the square. What are... Listen, mate. You've never seen me, alright?
Oi!
Is he there?
逃がすな!
He can't have gone far. Sniff him out.
Oi!
Oi, you. See anyone dodgy looking coming this way? Running for dear life, like as not? Dodgy? A rebel! A man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself.
そうか.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running hard in that direction.
感謝する.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner the rat yet. They're gone. You can breathe easy now.
ありがと
Gods bless you, mate.
う。待て。
Tell me, why are they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
うん。
They said you were a rebel. That you were plotting against the Lord.
うん。
An organized resistance could help me get close to Werner.
実は
Listen, I came to this place in search of Werner. Of this Werner. Are there others who fight for your cause? If you have a leader, pray, take me to her.
え
God's teeth for you daft. I can't be introducing strangers to what I barely know.
そうか。
Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade for one.
確かに。
Reckoned as much. You've got that air about you.
いや、
But hang me. This ain't something I can go deciding on my own.
うーん。
Alright, how's about this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a man back in the square what wears a red hat. He's with us, strongest we got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
わかった。
If that's what it takes.
なあ。
But promise me something, alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce, and never come back here again.
おう。
You have my word.
では、
I'll go ahead and warn him. You find me when you're ready. Oh no! I thought I was well hidden. I beg you, don't tell the Lord. Ooh, yoink, 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 yoink. Thank you. Under 72%?
失礼。
That is so abysmal. This is why we need Alfin, because he just does it. No, not that before. Auxiliary. Thank you. Then we shall continue on. Yeah, Acquire just happens. Oh, hit night.
ありがとう。
Thank you. And sparkles. I'm seeing no sparkles. What's your deal? Dealt with that guy. Dealt with this lady. Dealt with this lady. back to the main quest. Right? Nice. Let's go work. He's the one. He is. Want to see if he can use that sword of his? Very well. I'm ready when you are. Reggie mentioned you. You want to meet the leader, right? I do. Run it. Battle. Fair and square. To arms. You look a tough sort. But are you tough enough? Let's try the bow first. Nope. The axe. Ooh, the axe works. Okay. Spear? Nope. Can I get sword? Okay, I'll take sword. Gonna do like the axe. Attack. $16K. Very nice, very nice. Hey. I'm winding up for round 2. It's okay. Light work, light work. Warner is the one who's gonna give me real trouble. I yield. There's no doubt in this one's strength.
Oi.
I did my part. Now, it is your turn. I would meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den. Boss, got someone here you might want to meet.
はじめまして。
So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand that you are Sir Ulbrich. What? How do you know my name?
はい。
Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see.
なるほど。
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course. But perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him. A former sellsword captain. Yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy. Let it suffice to say, I've taken great interest in the man's past.
そうか。
Very prudent of you.
実は
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of common folk. Even the burghers were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough he had them proclaim the new lord. But once he took power, that's when the terror began. Terror? Death by fire for criminals, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance.
なるほど。
But it did not end there.
はい
Just so. How many murderers can one town harbor after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next. Then a dishonest merchant. Any peccadillo. That's a new word for me. Any peccadillo became a capital offense. In time, mere accusation was enough to land a man on the pyre. Even the clearest calumny, and yet... By this time, no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes the next... Slow down. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival.
うん。
But you resist this despot, and so do others like you.
はい
We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends, falsely accused, were taken by the flames.
実は
I am one of them. Werner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know, for the former lord was my father. And so I have taken it upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised, ready to strike back. You give me reason to believe we have common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Holbrook?
そうか。
Even if this tyrant were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you.
承知した。
My sword is yours.
おお
Fair before you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage.
では
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square and draw as many of Werner's men as we can. Then, our best swordsmen shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage known only to me. It's a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me again when you're ready to fight.
わかった。
Understood. I will do just that. Excellent travel banter.
オルベリク
So this is how Werner chooses to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience. And he's not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easy. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me. But I'd shrug it off and vowed that no one would ever tell me what to do. You were saying Harald and his friends are also such men. Maybe. But the question is, can you trust them? The more men we recruit to the cause, the better our chances of success. It's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed. But there are many ways to win a battle. Sounds like you have something up your sleeve. Color me interested. Wonderful. The boys had a little chit-chat. We have some prep time. And I think that prep time will be culminated on Wednesday. I think I'm going to call it here for the night. I like the little revolutionary plot we have going. It very much... I'm not sure. Ulbricht's definitely a fighter. And I'm glad he has this renewed resolve from the last quest. But I didn't quite expect him to become a revolutionary. I like it though. It works for him. I almost feel like Therian would be more of a revolutionary because it's kind of Robin Hood type deal. He's not necessarily given to the poor, but the steal from the rich kind of thing. I feel like you could spin that very easily into a revolutionary. I think Ulbricht's route is interesting how they turned him into a revolutionary. Like, he's still a sellsword, first and foremost. And I kind of like that he's maintaining his honor about him. That's very cool. But yeah, we're going to call it a night here. I'm going to send out a raid to potentially my favorite pink cat. Do I know any other pink cats? Probably not. No, that's not the command. That's the command. Okay, yeah. We're gonna raid out to Axel. I'm sure she's doing some Elden Ring Souls-like type thing tonight. So yeah. Enjoy Axel and the goofiness that she intends to engage in. And I will see you guys Wednesday around 7:15, 7:30 for some more Octopath Traveler. Fly safely, friends. Bye.
He's using those fuck-ass throwing knives. No! Finish him off. Get him.